get going. So now I just have to back up before I hook this. Probably pretty flat right here. On this episode of The Setup, I want to talk about the 3-in-1 soil conditioner that I got from Wildlife Farming. This is a perfect tool for what I'm going to do later this morning. I've got a food plot that I started that's pretty rough, and I disked it, but the disc only rolls the dirt over. It doesn't move it around and kind of spread it out and really do like the fine tuning or the finishing of the plot. And you know, if you're going to have a spot that you farm or that you put a food plot into for several years, you want it to be smooth. And this is a perfect tool for that. As you'll see, I mean, it busts up whatever clods are there, smooths it out, and lays it back down again in a real nice, fine seed bed. So it's the perfect way to get one of these spots into shape the first time that you plant it. I sprayed it and killed this last summer. I think I had fall rye in there maybe the first year, just something in there to keep the weeds off it. And then went in there, like I said, disked it just a couple days ago. Now I'm gonna run the soil conditioner, the 3-in-1 soil conditioner through it and get it into the final shape before I start planting it. You control the depth of the 3-in-1 soil conditioner with these tires. So it actually runs on the tires. And I guess you could just take the tires completely off and run it using the 3-point, you know, floated up and down that way. But this is a positive control. I've got it set pretty much on the deepest setting. And because I disked this, it'll run pretty deep. My whole goal here is just to smooth this out, make it just as smooth as I possibly can, beat up all the clods. You can see quite a few clods from when I rolled the fall rye over, and just get it perfect. I won't probably need this every time I do something back in here, because I can start going to a no-till, you know, some years depending on what I put in for a crop. But it's super nice the first time through when you're getting these spots into shape the first year. And it takes a couple of years. It takes 2 to 3 years, in my experience, to get some of these little rough spots into shape where, you know, long term they're going to be perfect. You can see behind me where I came through, and it's just a lot smoother and it's a lot finer seed bed. So it'll be perfect for what I put in here next. I'm going to put beans in here this year. If the deer eat it during the summer, then I'm going to come back and drill brassicas into the bean stubble. I'm going to have probably sorghum on the upper side. It's a cool spot. It's only an acre, a little over an acre, but where it's located, it's going to be a critical part of my strategy this coming year. So getting these spots into shape, that can really make or break your whole season. And the 3-in-1 soil conditioner from Wildlife Farming is just one method that can help you achieve that goal. They sell other products too. If you check them out, wildlifefarming.com, they've got a whole lineup of food plot sized, wildlife, you know, farming sized implements. And if they don't have it, I'd be surprised, because they've got just about everything you can imagine. The 3-in-1 soil conditioner is built around 3 stages. The first stage are the shovels or chisels, and then that's followed up by this tooth harrow, and that breaks up whatever clods feed through the cultivator portion of it. And then the third stage is the roller baskets behind that, and that busts it up even more and spreads it out nice and smooth. These come in a range of sizes. This is a 10-foot, which is about perfect for this 85 horse tractor. You know, even for the size of this plot, I don't have very many food plots where I need something bigger than a 10-footer. You know, if you're doing honest to goodness farming, they do make wider ones and they do make narrower ones if you have smaller equipment. Well, it's looking pretty smooth. When you compare this to what it looked like last spring, it's pretty shocking how much of an improvement it's made. So one piece of the puzzle here of putting this plot together has been the Wildlife Farming 3-in-1 soil conditioner. Hopefully you enjoyed the review here, and keep checking back for more episodes of the setup. And remember to always dream big.